Online and digitally enhanced learning, DEL, has been an effective way to access education since the explosion of the internet. Yet it has taken the COVID-19 pandemic for digitally enhanced learning to be seen as a necessity rather than a Plan B option. RMIT is committed to promoting DEL in higher education in Vietnam. Since the start of the global pandemic in early 2020, RMIT worked with Moet and National Television VTV to start this initiative with changing public perception towards DEL. On 19th of April 2020, RMIT launched an awareness program on VTV to build an appropriate public perception of digitally enhanced education, which has been considered as a low-quality, less costly alternative to face-to-face learning. After the VTV program, RMIT kicked off the project by bringing in Moet, the Tertiary Education Quality Standards Agency, TEQSA, Australian and Vietnamese governments and universities to agree on objectives and a plan for the sub-series discussion. On the 4th of September 2020, a DEL forum was established and coordinated. The forum is to promote Australia and Vietnam people-to-people and institution-to-institution linkages to help identify the gaps of DEL capacity building in the higher education sector. Then, RMIT hosted a series of workshops in DEL. On the 14th of April, the first workshop titled Setting the Scene, Planning, Terminologies, Scope and Expectations. On the 30th of July, a workshop on quality assurance in DEL was held. A community of practice was organically formed. And on the 17th of September, the first Community of Practice training webinar was organised to continue training on quality assurance in DEL. November 2021, RMIT, in partnership with Global Victoria, co-hosted the Digitally Enhanced Learning Summit with a focus on technology in DEL. For the remaining series and outcomes by January 2022, RMIT will continue to work with the Vietnamese and Australian partners to organise 2 more workshops in pedagogy and best practice and changing perception and capacity building, continue the Community of Practice's ongoing activities. Throughout the series, RMIT has brought together 100 experts, 20 Australian and Vietnamese government officials and nearly 3,000 participants from 300 higher education institutions. RMIT and our partners together formed a community of practice for experience sharing, capacity building, including developing a set of recommendations to the regulatory bodies and peer universities. The sector benefited from Moet's efforts in enhancing regulatory framework to enable DEL development in Vietnam. RMIT plays a role as a coordinator, facilitator, and a demand-driven, responsive, true, trusted partner for Moet and peer universities, and a promoter of people-to-people link between Vietnam and Australia